The golden banners of LRA Prime shimmered in the alien sun, each thread woven from rare metals mined from the planet's molten crust. Every inch of the royal citadel glittered like a god's treasury, and at the heart of it sat Queen Cerithis, ruler of the Vel'ra Dominion, a being feared across 10 systems. And before her, kneeling in the throne chamber, was a single human, Captain Aaron Vale. Once a soldier, now a diplomat, he had come on a mission no sane man would take, to negotiate peace between Earth and the alien empire that had nearly wiped out his species. When he raised his head, his eyes met hers, silver and sharp, full of power and old pain. "You come from a world that declared war on mine," she said, her voice echoing through the hall. "Why should I not have you executed for daring to stand here?" Aaron didn't flinch. "Because peace is worth more than pride, your majesty." Her lips curved faintly, not in amusement, but in interest. "Humans speak of peace while carrying knives behind their backs," she said. "What do you really want, Captain Vale?" He hesitated, then stood slowly. "A chance for both our worlds." The court whispered in outrage. A human speaking so boldly before their queen? Treasonous. Insane. But Cerithis lifted a hand, silencing them. "You are either brave," she said softly, "or foolish. Maybe both." That night, he was summoned to her private chambers, a vast space of glowing crystal and liquid light. There, the queen awaited him alone. She poured a drink of molten gold into 2 cups, the alien equivalent of wine, and said, "You seek peace. I seek proof. What will you give me in return for my mercy?" Aaron met her gaze. "Whatever I have. Even your life? If that's what it takes." She studied him for a long moment, then motioned to a chest beside her throne. It opened, revealing bars of pure orium, the rarest element in the known galaxy, worth entire star systems. "Take it," she said. "Gold enough to buy your planet's loyalty. Return to your people and tell them Vel'ra wishes friendship. Surely this will satisfy your kind." Aaron looked at the treasure, then back at her, and he shook his head. "I didn't come for gold," he said quietly. "I came for trust." The queen froze. "Trust." "Yes. Your people think humans are greedy, but we're just scared. Same as you. If we can trust each other, truly, we won't need bribes or threats." Her expression flickered, something fragile breaking through a regal mask. "You would refuse the wealth of stars for a word." "For your word," he said. "Yes." Days passed. He remained a guest, or perhaps a prisoner, within the citadel. The Vel'ra nobles mocked him openly. To them, gold was divine. To reject it was madness. But each evening, Queen Cerithis summoned him. They spoke of philosophy, of war, of what trust even meant between species so different. He told her of Earth's oceans. She told him of the twin suns that burned her world. He taught her the human word hope. She taught him the alien word eswithra, truth spoken with the heart. Slowly, the distance between them faded. One night, as storms howled over the city's glass towers, she appeared at his chamber door. No crown, no guards. Just Cerithis, pale gold light reflecting off her skin. "You have changed my court," she said quietly. "My people whisper that I have grown weak, because I listen to a human." "And are they right?" he asked. She stepped closer, her eyes searching his. "I do not know." Then, softer, "You asked for my trust. Yet do you trust me?" Aaron hesitated. He remembered the fleet she destroyed, the millions lost. He remembered his commander's warning. Never turn your back on a Vel'ra. But then he remembered her voice when she'd said hope. "I do," he said finally, "even if it kills me." Her breath caught. For a long moment, neither spoke. Then she reached out, taking his hand. Her skin was cool and smooth, like polished metal. "Then you are a fool," she whispered, "but a beautiful one." The next morning, when the human fleet arrived in orbit, demanding her surrender, the queen faced them not with armies, but with Aaron beside her. She stood before the council, her golden robes gleaming, and declared, "The human you sent a bargain asked not for gold nor victory. He asked for trust. I will honor that." And before both sides, alien and human, she stepped forward and took Aaron's hand. I offer not treasure, she said, her voice ringing through the chamber, but faith between two hearts, two worlds. Let this be our treaty. The humans lowered their weapons. The aliens bowed. And in that silence, something greater than wealth was forged, a bond born not from conquest, but from courage. Years later, historians would call it the Accord of Two Suns, the day the Queen of Vel'ra gave up gold for trust, and a single human changed the fate of two civilizations. But to Aaron Vale and Queen Ceridus, it was simply the day they stopped being enemies and began believing in each other.